So yes, that is a road. Sort of. Well, hello everyone, Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. I am here in the Arizona desert, rock hunting. Today we're heading up to an old copper mine to find a bunch of excellent copper minerals. But the road in is something else. You gotta see this. So wish us luck, and I hope you enjoy. We've all hopped out to watch the action, the vehicle in action here as it comes by through some nasty roads, if you want to call it that. Someone put a rock in there for him. Look at that. How nice. No problem. The adventures of rock hounding often is far more than just the rocks. Getting there is half the fun. And the scenery too. Wow. So we've come across a bit of an obstacle. There's a bit of a rock fall blocking most of the road, and we don't know if we can get through. We're measuring by putting the front of the vehicle there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go forward about 1.5 feet.
Not really. Nope, can't get around that. Just too dangerous to try. So we're gonna park here and walk up the hill. Now, unfortunate, because we can't get through there, means we have to turn around the truck before we get back to that really rough section. There's not much room to turn around here. No problem, easy going. It's a white paint, you can't see scratches on it. And here we are, around the corner. We see the first evidence of the mine. Bit of a mine dump out there, a few timbers. And apparently the good stuff's inside. I hear an azurite ball was found. Let's go have a look. Chris, did you find one?
Well, actually...
Did you get one too?
I did.
Here.
Oh, look at that.
Just 2 of them.
Is that what's known as a blueberry?
Yeah.
Blueberries. Let's get a close up of those. Couple little blueberries, but everyone's cheering over there. I gotta get back to the party. We got some vanadinite.
Little vanadinite.
A little bit of vanadinite?
Yeah, I guess they get bigger up on the tailings, so.
Okay.
But it's pretty.
It is. It is. So a little bit of excitement down below, but we're told the good stuff is up on the tailings. So they're up there somewhere. Time to head up the hill. Found a nice looking piece here on the way up to the tailings. One that I gotta pick up. Love it with the green and blue together. I could collect these things all day long. Well, we are at the tailings pile and finding things like this. Azurite and malachite in one. That's what I'm looking for. It's crystallized azurite, yes. Look at that. Oh, I need a close-up on that for sure. Here's a good piece of malachite up here. There's malachite everywhere, but you're looking for the pretty stuff. And that's a pretty piece of malachite. Absolutely. Nice. Really bright sun out here. Hoping it's not washing out the image too much. If I find it's washed out, I'll take these home and take pictures of them at home. Those are crazy nice. I'm looking for the malachite with azurite. Got a good specimen here. Really nice one. Small but good. Ha ha ha. Blue. I see blue. Check it out. Great piece. Got even a little vug in it. Crystallized azurite inside it. Wow. I'm finding some pretty nice stuff over here, yeah. You?
Okay. Yeah, I got some smithsonite, azurite.
Smithsonite, azurite. What else is here?
Looks like I found some, either that's botryoidal hematite or...
Botryoidal hematite? Specular or just black?
Black.
I think,
Well, no, it's got a little shine to it.
I think it's salamaline, Ryan.
Salamaline?
I think so.
We got all sorts of minerals here.
Salamaline.
Apparently the black crystals here are goethite. Goethite?
Goethite.
Goethite.
Yeah.
Geotite or goethite?
Yeah.
I am in love with copper rock hunting. Copper hunting. These rocks are amazing. great crystals inside that one. More crystals inside that one. Love it. Okay, we seem to be collecting a lot of malachite and azurite here. Now, malachite and azurite are formed when copper ore oxidizes. But if I've got my knowledge right, they're actually not oxides of copper. They're still sulfides of copper, but they're formed when copper sulfide oxidizes a bit, and it's always formed in that oxidation layer of the ore. That's the layer of the ore where oxygen from the atmosphere has been able to penetrate down, oxidizing some of the sulfides, and it creates these beautiful colors that we know as azurite and malachite, a few other things. But if I remember correctly, they're not oxides of copper, they're still sulfides, but they form in an oxidation layer. I think that's right. There's the geology lesson of the day. Okay, and my buddy Chris here just walked over and says that he thinks that they're actually copper carbonates, but they form in what's known as an oxidation layer in the ore. They have to have that oxygen to form this layer that creates the azurite and malachite, but they might be copper carbonates, not copper sulfides.
We got hemis. I love
Hemis? What's a hemi? Hemimorphite?
I can hold a hemi in my hand. See?
A hemi.
That's my redneck joke.
Is that a hemimorphite?
Yeah.
Hemimorphite.
Hemimorphite.
Excellent.
I'm
Cool.
gonna go find some more.
Hey, don't steal my azurite that's above me though. Yeah, that's why you came over. You heard I had a good one. Right on the other side of, what's your dog's name?
Wicket.
What's that?
Wicket.
Wicket. Right on the other side of Wicket, there's an amazing azurite piece. Let's go check it out. Look at it. That's the best piece of the day so far. I got a gooder. Nice. Oh, you see it up there? Do you see it? Loving this. Oh, look at that one. Oh, but no, it's got that one. That's the one. That's the piece of the day. I got to turn off the camera. I'm going to slip down this hill. Now there's the rock of the day. For me, that is. Look at it. That might be the specimen for me. Really good. Let's start pulling rocks off the top and seeing how big it actually is. There it is. Wow. Velvet azurite and velvet malachite. That one needs to be wrapped up special. So Ryan, you're saying this is about a $300 or $400 piece of azurite?
Yeah, from this location, they're hard to come by.
Wow.
That's pretty big for here.
I just called Chris over because he has the bubble wrap, because I want to bubble wrap that one before I put it in my backpack. And he just said he found a really nice velvet one over there as well. So both of us now, good pieces. Wow, love it. I'm excited. I haven't been showing every piece I've been picking up. I've picked up quite a bit here, but when we get down to the bottom, I'll lay them out and show you sort of everything. Then I'll take them home, clean them up, and show you them all again. We're about to go down inside the mine where it's a whole different style of collecting. This is an interesting one. We have malachite, we got azurite, and we have pyrite. All the red on there is a rusted out pyrite, but blue, green, and red. It's a big one, but I think I'm gonna put it in the bag. Well, we made it down to the attic. Now we're going inside, and apparently there's better stuff inside than what we were finding up on the hill. But we don't have much time. We got to get out of here. What do we have? An hour left?
About an hour.
About an hour. Let's get to it. Got the brain bucket on, got the lights. We know the air is good inside. Let's do this. He is big enough to stand up in too.
So as long as he stays with you, at the end of this on the left is a shaft.
Now we were told not to go that way because there's a shaft going down that way. So we're going off this direction.
See the water courses? This is where all the minerals, you can see that the copper minerals are in the water.
See copper.
Oh, he did come in. Good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He'll stay close.
Oh,
And you can see the water course in here.
ooh, he says. Ooh.
That is beautiful.
How solid is this? Oh, it's really solid, eh?
It's hard.
Beautiful stuff, though.
Yeah. Well, he'll stay with us where the light.
Got some crystals up on the wall here, and then Chris just pointed out, look beside you.
The side of the mine.
Holy crap. Can't say that word.
It's like the bat cave.
Yeah, let's get the big flashlight on.
There we go.
Oh, only goes for a second at that bright. It is huge. Very cool.
Oh, there's smithsonite right there.
Got some specimenite?
Right here, yeah, this whole thing. This whole...
The whole knob is specimenite.
No, they're
No,
inside.
inside.
Do you see the white knobs? The little white knobs?
Okay.
Those are smithsonites. There's one there, there's one there.
Specimenite.
Yeah,
That should glow with black light.
Yep, should.
Hey,
Yeah.
here, Matt.
Hey, Dominic.
Beautiful velvet azurite on the ceiling. Oh, Chris, come check out the crystals here. Yeah, it is loose.
Want to catch it?
Okay. Yeah. So you think that's a pseudomorph there?
Yeah, let me look at it closer.
Yeah.
That's,
I think it's something growing on top of calcite crystals.
could be. It's light. It's very light, Dan. That's what makes me think. Like it looks like it's pseudoed. Do you see the limonite?
Yeah. I see it rusting away underneath.
Yeah. So they were a calcite, and looks like they've pseudoed. I'm pretty sure.
Very cool.
That's gorgeous. That's a gorgeous specimen. Because look at the dirt on top of that, eh?
Mm-hmm. See a nice blue one right there. Blue. Green. Good. And you go after that blue. That is the best vug. Oh, azurite, malachite, quartz crystals, all in one. Loving it. What you got, Ryan?
Azurite, malachite, rosacite, smithsonite, all through here.
What you got over there, Doug?
It looks like little micro quartz crystals, but there's some other crystal in there I'm not sure of. I'll have to talk to the expert.
Come down here, you can see all the.
Nice.
Really?
And as the friendly giant would say, look up. Look way up. One massive pillar going all the way to the ceiling. Just love this stuff.
Why were they?
Just digging through the tailings here, picking out piece after piece after piece. Great looking stuff. Greens and blues, like look at that. Oh, just a solid chunk of blue azurite. In the bag it goes. Green, malachite. Blue. Oh, and a puppy. Hello, puppy. Beautiful azurite crystals on this piece. Actual clear crystals. The noises I hear coming out of the hole over here.
Oh, look at that.
What is going on?
Look at that. It's a beauty.
Oh,
That is gorgeous, right?
wow, wow.
Awesome, buddy.
A couple other thumbnails coming out.
Beautiful. Just gorgeous.
That is amazing.
We got some more thumbnails here too.
And now I'm right above you, about to drop a.
Look at those. Same pocket?
Yeah, same spot.
Wow. Let me get away from this edge before I drop a rock on your head. Oh. Oh, I got a good one. I got a good one. This whole rock's going in the bag. Nah, just a big one of azurite. It's gonna need cleaning before I can tell if it's good, but well, there we go. There is a huge chunk of azurite. Oh, light back on. Huge chunk of azurite, malachite. I see crystallized azurite in it. I see blades of malachite that needs to be cleaned, but it's a good one. Good one. Well, we're running out of time here. We got to get out of the cave and get driving out of here while there's still some daylight outside. We found the most amazing malachite, azurite, smithsonite, crystals of all sorts down here. Having so much fun underground, but we got to get out. But don't worry, I will be cleaning these up and showing you lots of pictures at the end. And we made it back to the surface. Just in time for dusk. Hopefully there'll be enough light for us to get out of here. But I have a lot of rock to carry back to the car now. Now before I sign off, let's show you some pictures of what I found. Okay, let's cut this one open. I'm really excited to see what's inside this one because it is so heavy. It must just be loaded with pyrites inside. Okay, ready to go. We can cut a couple specimens and a few slabs from this one. One more thing I want to do. This rock here has basically a vein or a seam of the crystal blue azurite going through it. And I want to see if I can pop that rock open along that seam and show just a plate of blue. That's the hope. Let's see if we can do it. So right through there, that blue I'm hoping is going to separate. I have to be careful how I do this. Let's see what happens. Don't want to hit right on the crystals. Little specimen. Ooh. Fresh crystals inside. Didn't break along that seam though. That's a nice little specimen. Let's see what's gonna happen over here. Something broke. Let's have a look. What's inside? Oh yeah, beautiful crystals. Let's get the close-up on those. Not the plate I was hoping for. One more good break just by hammering it. Nice. So I have to say a big thank you to Ryan and Chris for bringing me out here today. I had so much fun. Hope you're all having a great day. And until the next one, bye.